Okay, here's another play I wanted to design. You know, everyone asks, what can Thomas Brown do for this team? Well, I would say a couple of things. First of all, I think his message resonated because if you watch the film, you'll see that guys are playing very, very hard and the execution is significantly better. But I also talked about formations, mirroring with run and pass, and also wanted to use motion, and I wanted to use stacks and picks and mesh routes to try to create some opportunities for guys to create some separation. Here's a 3rd and short, okay? What you're gonna have here again is watch the motion. You're gonna see Keenan Allen come across the formation right there. You see that? You've got the trailing defensive back. You've got Keenan coming this way. That immediately tells Caleb Williams, I've got man coverage. What you wanna do here now is you wanna run a pick. Here's Cole Kmet. He's gonna run up here. I'm gonna use a little star on him. And I'm gonna push him up here. And what I wanna do is try to influence this guy right here. Then I'm gonna move with Rome, gonna set him up here and then come across. I'm butchering this, but watch this, okay? You see that? We'll rewind it a little bit. Again, this is crude because I don't know what I'm doing. But what you wanna do, this is a pick. You wanna move this up here, you want a little quick and then across. And this is Rome on, again, 3rd and short, create some space, boom, there's your hole, big play. That's again, if you go back to the formation, this is everything that we were talking about when it comes to what we wanted to see from Thomas Brown. I want to see formations that will help get guys open. I want to see motion that will help define coverages for your quarterback. So again, watch the play. You'll see Keenan Allen go in motion. That will tell Caleb that this is man coverage. I want to get a pick with Cole Kmet. Rome comes underneath, big play, 3rd down conversion. You know, I made a living doing that back in the day. You know, I'm an old SOB now, but we used to call that play a variation of a 13-wing jet, where I would just come up and just pick right off underneath one of the other receivers, and we'd turn 3rd downs into 1st downs. It was like gravy, but that's beautiful to see. All right, everyone's got their own film review, right? So I'm gonna try to do a little bit of this. It's gonna be very, very crude, okay? There are gonna be lines going everywhere. You're probably not gonna understand all of this, but just keep your eye on the video, okay? In the game against the Packers, I thought the message to the team, and specifically to Caleb, the most important message was let's play fast, let's play quick, let's get the ball out fast, and let's take what the defense is going to give you. And there's a couple examples of that. Again, this is a play, and this is, you've got to be careful here. You're inside your own 10-yard line. But I've been talking about this a lot. Just take what a defense is going to give you. Motion, we'll start that. We'll go back again and see. I've said this a bunch too, is that like motion will define coverage. If you see this defender here come this way when the motion comes across, then you know it's man. If he stays there when the motion comes across, then you know it's zone. Okay, so the play's gonna develop. We know it's zone because there's no trailing defensive back. Caleb's gonna drop back and look this way, doesn't like it, comes back, boom, he hits DeAndre Swift. Just take the game. Okay, you're going to see it from behind as well. The play's designed, Caleb's going to look to the right to begin with. He's going to process things quickly. Going to look this direction. Again, crude drawing. The motion comes across. You know it's zone because there's no trailing defender. Real quick, to the back, boom. That's positive play. One of the other things I wanted to see from this team is I wanted to see effort, okay? We've spent the last several weeks, being upset watching when you run wide receiver screens or you run shovel passes and stuff like that. The wide receivers have taken turns not blocking for each other. I thought this was by far their best game, trying to pick each other up. And here's a little shovel pass to DJ Moore coming in motion. So what we have here is I'm going to have Keenan here, sealing, basically just going to run around this guy. And this is Rome Odunze. And what I want you to do is watch Rome, okay? Again, effort. What I wanted to see from this team was better effort, certainly better execution, but better effort. Watch the effort, more so from Rome. Keenan gets a little bit of his defender, but watch Rome, and we'll show you from behind too. You're creating space. Look at this. Look at this over here. Like, watch when you watch this from behind again. When you see this from behind, I want you to keep your eye on this guy right here, Rome Odunze, okay? Look at the effort. Little shovel pass to DJ. Watch what Rome does. He drives his guy 10 yards into the boundary. Like, that's exactly what you want to see effort-wise from these guys. And they took turns helping each other out. Okay, we've all seen some really brilliant throws from Caleb Williams. This is another example of that just highlights what kind of talent he is. Pre-snap, you see you got a cover two. You got safeties in the middle of the field. You got corners here. It's zone coverage. What you're going to do is you're going to get motion again. Watch the motion. You see the safety come down. The play here is a clear out, and what we call this is a sail route, and you're trying to find this little gap over here. It's a difficult throw to make. Again, you're on the short side of the boundary, but watch the placement on this ball. Like you'd think right there, what are you saying to yourself? Wow, ball's got to come out. Look at where Caleb is. Look where Cole Kmet is, and watch this. Watch this defender. It's an unbelievable throw. That was the second play of the second half. It's the first pass that Caleb actually threw that was completed, that was beyond 10 yards in this game. But again, see it from behind. And what you're trying to do, again, is you're trying to find the void. Right here, Cole at the top of your screen is just trying to find a spot, and he drops that ball in between the safety and the corner. Just a beautiful throw. And again, it highlights the talent that is Caleb Williams. I think when you evaluate the first 58 minutes of this game, what I thought was needed to be highlighted was just how fast and how efficient Caleb Williams played in this game. But at this point in the game, it's under 2 minutes. The Bears get the ball back. He's got to drive this team into field goal range for them to kick the game-winning field goal. So I'm not suggesting he needs to play hero ball, but what he needs to do is carry his team. He's been sacked twice at this point, okay? He was sacked on first down. He was sacked on second down. This is 3rd and 19. And this is a young man in his rookie season making a play. You see the rush. He's going to almost get sacked here. Finds a way to create some time. Rolling to his right, he spots Rome, who does a fabulous job sitting in a hole, and just throws him a dart. At that point, what we have is we have 4th and 3. What we do have is we have an opportunity to continue this drive. So again, he played on time. The ball came out quick. He made really good decisions. But when you needed him to be a difference maker, what did you see at the end of the game? Caleb Williams put this team on his back, took them down the field, and gave them an opportunity to win this game.